Good morning. So, how are we all feeling today? It's a heavy day today, you guys, and it's gonna be heavy. So if you're feeling it, I'm sorry, because a lot of us are. And the closer we get to Mercury going retrograde, going into that solar eclipse next week, it's going to continue to feel like this. And it's unfortunate that a lot of people are going to be thinking that the world is against them. And, you know, a friend of mine today posted something, why can't it be, you know, like it used to be? Because life's not meant to be like that. You're supposed to grow. You're supposed to become bigger and wiser and know things, and expecting to stay somewhere. It's not rational to think that life is always going to stay the same, and that you're going to stay the same, and that your life should stay the same forever. It's this planet is school. I call it the PhD program of free will. It's to find out who you are and to learn to live from your highest timeline. And what I mean by that is to look at things from that and not fear anything. Fear is what they want you to be. They want you to be fearful. Look at how well the Rockefellers and the rest of them have made all you into all these little soldiers to do exactly what they want you to do. And if you don't think that it's a grand scheme of things that has been dealt to this world, then click off, because this isn't for you. This world has been put together by some of the biggest people because they have money. And they want you to be their worker bees. And everything that happens and all the things that are being exposed. Ultimate training ground it was, completely. And for those of us who have been able to see what's going on and the things that they have done and the way that they have put these things into place, and that we all feel we should be working these 9-to-5 jobs versus, you know, learning to do our own things and have our own businesses and do things for ourselves. You know, hundreds of years ago, you know, even before some of these, you know, elites, everybody owned their own businesses. Everybody did for themselves. They swapped, and they, you know, bartering system and things. Life was easier back then. And what have we done? We've made it a world of materialism and status and the things that you own and the money that you have, and forgot how to treat people. And it's become just a nightmare mess. And I, for one, am embracing the change that is going on, and the change that is going to come through. And, you know, Mother Earth she's birthing something really, really big. There's a lot of you that are not going to survive it because you choose not to listen to yourself. You choose to listen to everything on the outside of you. Your brain and your intuition fight with each other, because your brain thinks it's supposed to be that way because you've been programmed to think it's to be that way. Those of you who watch that television every day and watch the news and watch all the things that are happening, and, you know, this boat, you don't think that that wasn't planned? Please. They don't care. They don't care about your life. They don't care about you. So you need to start doing things more diligently for yourself and your families, and taking care of those things so that you are protected. God has said, follow me, believe in me, and you and your family shall be protected. But that needs to be in your everyday life, not just every now and again. Okay? So this is what I heard today. Closing out old chapters. You are to be looking for the good in your day. Get off the hamster wheel. What change can you make? It is not about status. When you have a clear conscience, knowing you are doing good things for yourself, treating others with kindness and trying to improve yourself, life gets really good. What does your life look like? Is it status or peace? Is it about things or people in your life? Materialism, gluttony, and keeping the majority poor is what the elites want. Don't look for revenge, but look to love yourself more and concentrate so hard on your life that others wonder how you did it. The gift on this earth is mental clarity and balance within yourself. Your inside life becomes your outside life. When you have chaos within, you have chaos outside too. Change things and quit wishing for yesterday and what was. It will never be again. Our earth is birthing new experiences for all of us. Be willing to change and evolve, for there is where you find your happiness. No one is the same their entire life. If you think you are what you are from little on, you're supposed to evolve. Things are supposed to change with you. Your body is supposed to change. You want to stay healthy, you take care of your body. You quit doing the things to sabotage yourself. There's so many. Why do you think alcohol is legal? Think about that. No one is the same their entire life. You have gained wisdom and use it to show others that you can continue to evolve. Your world is their world too. Become one with each other. Be kind, be loved, be well. And then I heard this right after, as I was pulling the cards, is live in your highest form. There is no fear there. It's when you choose to fear things that you bring the fear into your life. What you concentrate on is what you choose to bring in. So if you're fearing that you're not going to get that new apartment or that new place that you've been wanting so badly, guess what's going to happen? Your mind is very powerful, extremely powerful. If you choose to pray on things, you choose to take steps and look for the good. And I'm not saying your life is going to be without problems, but it's how you face the problems that is going to get you through your day. And quit listening to people that say, no, 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 no. They're just trying to sabotage you because they can't do it. Do not. You can do anything. And I mean anything. And if I would have thought that about myself back when I was little versus listening to the people in my family, there's one person that told me that my entire life until he passed was my grandfather. And I didn't believe him because I could see what the rest of the family was doing. And what were the self-sabotage across the board. Good things would happen, and then 10 steps back. Good things would happen, and then 10. It was good and evil, just hand in hand the whole entire time. And I still believe it happens for them, but that's a choice that they made. It's not a choice that I made, or no longer make, I should say. So I pulled Rebecca Campbell cards today, and then I pulled just a few homemades. And this really speaks to what life is going to be handing us. So, Earth is pulsing. Pulse of the Mother Earth. Slow down. Get some time in nature. Start feeling what she's feeling. I say this a lot. Watch her. What she does, you should be doing. Right now, it's a birthing of new ideas and new things. All those seeds that you planted while you should have been hibernating a little bit in wintertime, I sure did, is what's happening. Okay? The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and your rare gifts. You're starting to see some of these things. As all these changes happen with her, you're going to see it within yourself too if you've been working on you. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So for those of you who have chosen to work on yourself, you're going to start feeling these changes within you. I have been, especially at night when I lay down in bed. I feel it, like especially where my ankle is broken, or was broken. It's now healing still. Boy, can I feel it. The numbness in my foot is finally starting to come out. Because they don't tell you all the things that happened, but man, the top of my foot, like here, there's a numbness, a tingling that just does not go away for a long, long time, and it's finally starting to. And it'll be a year in July. So, April, May, June, July, so like 3-4 months, it'll be a year. it's taken this long. Things don't happen quickly, you guys. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. You are never, ever, oof, I'm getting warm, hold on, ever too young, too old to start something. There are kids, you guys, these days, a few of them, they're starting businesses online and have 6 figures in the bank at like 10 years old. It's do what you love. Okay? So trust the timing. Deep cellular healing. I can never say this word. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. You're healing all those things. You know, us in our 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, you know, that group of us. Life is never going to be the same. But I have to say, those of us in our 50s, in our 60s, we're still, you know, we're some of those kids that grew up with the boomers and, you know, whatever the generation prior to them were. And, you know, the millennials right after us. We're a dangerous group, and I'll continue to say this because we have the knowledge, but we also have the wherewithal to work really hard and are pretty good still at some of the new things that are coming. It may take us a little bit of time to learn it, but we're pretty dangerous. Get yourself a 50 or 60-year-old friend. I'm telling you, you're going to learn a lot from them. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connectivity, and community. I've been isolated a lot, but it's only because I've got, you know, some projects and things that I'm working on. I'm taking the time for myself to work on those projects so that I can go out later and enjoy life and not have to worry about financials and things and whatnot and that. I'm good. Because they want you to work how they want you to work in the 9 to 5 and that you got to do it this way. That is not how life is meant to be. Life is meant to learn yourself and be happy and not have to worry where things come from. Okay? We the Hathers. Deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. So you are starting to birth new things in your life. I am. Is it taking work? Yes. Am I feeling it in my body? Yes. What did I say when I started this reading? Today's energy, it's pretty heavy. Give yourself some time. Take a few minutes. Sit down. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water, you guys. It's very important. Next card. Take a break. I swear. Life's work, not a session. Get off the treadmill. What did I say in the beginning? Get off the hamster wheel. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy. Make love to life. How do you do that for yourself? Not to other people, to you. Yourself. It is a time to be selfish. Okay? It's a birthing of a new age, bringing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Look at you. Call it in. Whatever it is that you're dreaming of and that you feel like you're not getting, sit with yourself. What is it that I'm not doing? And I would probably guarantee the majority of you, it's because you're not believing in yourself. Because you don't think you can do it because somebody else told you you couldn't. Quit listening. The child within, inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness. Go back to that 6, 7, 8-year-old child. What did that child want in this life? Because it's right about those ages that the switch gets flipped and they destroy our dreams and they destroy the things that they want us to do and stick us in those schools and teach us bullshit that has nothing to do with how life is. Why didn't they teach you how to build your own business? Why didn't they teach you how to do your taxes? Why didn't they teach you how to do, a lot of things? They took away the majority of the things that taught you how to live a fulfilling life because they want you working for them. That's not life. Be open. Say yes. Expand through the extremes. Trust life. I don't care if you're 70 years old. It's Start changing things for you. Start saying yes to things that make you happy. The wastelands, sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. Tend to you. Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion and humanity. Coming together, knowing that you're all connected. We are one. I feel so many of you, just the nervousness within that I have to learn that it's not mine anymore because I don't live like that anymore and I don't care because I know it's not me and I don't mean that shitty. I just know who I am. The rose thread, inner call, soul led, the mystic, living courageously. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Are you? Are you answering the call? You are protected. If you have a relationship with Source, God, whoever it is that you call upon, live in it every day. And your grandmothers, remember your roots, perspective, trust the weavings. They are the ones that are leading you if you choose to listen. Because they're wanting you to do the things that they didn't do. Some of them were too afraid. Some of them were too afraid to step forward and know that they could make a difference in the family line. I know I'm that person for my family. Whether or not it gets recognized by them or not, I don't give a shit. It's not about that. It's about my happiness and that I chose to let go of the things in my world that were no longer making me happy and telling the people that thought that they could control my life, no, go away. You're not welcome anymore. It's my life. Gotta get real strong sometimes because your payoff is coming. For those of you, check your deacon of your sign. Again, what do I mean by that? Where does it fall? First 10 days, second 10 days, or third 10 days? You're sitting in an unpopular position. We got this the other day. People are not going to like it. But you're starting to run the best catch and release program because you're starting to get smarter about the people in your world. You're harmonizing your world. These are my Mr. Bob cards. You're integrating, harmonizing and integrating. And for those of you who don't know who Mr. Bob was an older gentleman that I took care of for a few years. He lived in my apartment building. He didn't have any family because he chose to be himself and he got outcasted. Sad. But I chose not to be that person. Have some appreciation for the things that you do have. Know that you do have everything and you have everything within you. Go beyond greed. There's 5-star wisdom. Use that wisdom that you're learning. Unicorn dreams, can you make them come true? I believe you can. Graduating. Because you're using your rational mind. Forge, don't follow. You make it happen. Be master of mind rather than mastered by mind. It will be magically delicious. Reminds me of the commercial. Okay, look at some trinkets, see what it has to say today, and we'll call it a day. Holy Cradles. Wow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them. Holy cow, you guys. All right. We've got kitty cats trying to talk to you. Again, vacation on a boat, going near the water, it's going to help you. A lot of water life here. Seahorse, they mate for life. Starfish, becoming the star of your own little world. Got the baby elephant. It's where you're birthing new ideas, birthing new things in your life. You have the fishies. It's baby fish. So it looks like there's some new things birthing in your world. And you're turning grapes, turning the grapes into wine, making things happen for yourself, listening to the moon, following her, and keep forging ahead on that bicycle. Just keep it going, because you do have the key. This is my Mickey Mouse ears. Magically delicious unicorn dreams. Making your dream reality. Bringing love into your situations. Because you are protected in your road and how you go. And I know every day I am. By the angels that protect us. So, what are you going to do? You sit in your pity party and listen to everybody else? You're going to do something for yourself. I love you all so much.